TNT Sportsnet presents Houston Rockets basketball. As tonight, the reeling 25-8 Rock have suffered. Starting lineups here tonight brought to you by Southwest Airlines.
Their turnovers and use that anger from the loss last night as fuel to win tonight.
Team this year that has been not very good against teams below 500, but really good against teams above 500 as Trevor Ariza, the former Wizard player, gets the steal and playing under 500 basketball. But against teams that are like the Rockets, really good, they have played really well as they play up to their competition and down to.
But look at that three-point line. They're going to need to knock it down.
So far, they're 0 of 2. Ariza knocks the first down for Houston. So a good start for. In fact, he scored all the points for the Rockets. Porter, guy who's gotten better every year he's been in the league, ties it up at 5.
He's number
Porter, who inked a 4-year, $106.5 million contract this past summer, was a restricted free agent, and the Nets gave him that deal, and ultimately the Wizards matched his piece. A little bit strong, tap by Anderson, out to Ariza, in the corner to Paul, and he knocks it down.
Good job on the offensive boards for the Rockets. They're among the best teams in the league on the rebounding. Got to get those second chance points when you can.
Yeah, the Wizards bottom third in the league rebounding-wise. Good play there. The cut for Porter. Wall saw that one coming. Comes up with the steal. Races the other way. And lays it up and in.
And that was good deflection because Trevor Ariza looked like the ball slipped out of his hand when he was trying to shoot it.
Tarek Black has come in. Rockets are very thin at the 5 with Capella and Nene both out. Nice pass in the corner, and Porter sticks the.
And his jersey showed up at the arena 10 minutes before the game last night. So welcome to the Rockets, Gerald Green.
Gortat streaks down the lane for the slam.
Trying to switch just about everything.
Large pass broken up. Porter to Wall, and the Wizards are up a half a dozen.
Still bothering him a little bit. His explosion is not all the way back.
His 10 games earlier this season. Harden drops it off to Black for the slam. Got Gortat on Green, forces a baseline underneath. That's no man's land. Good job by Green. And then Porter ends up knocking down the 3 anyway.
You got to use him as a weapon.
Porter already with 11 points. His third made 3. James Harden knocks down his first 3 on his first field goal. Took 3 shots last night, missed them all. Beal down the baseline on the reverse for 2. Gordon into the paint by Gortat, flips it up and in, so the Rockets get the 2 right back.
Gortat stayed.
Well, he did play in just 31 games last year with some issues with both knees, as Kelly Oubre having by far his most effective season to date in the NBA. Gordon fakes him, drives, and scores.
And there's where
the Rockets led early by 5. They trailed by as many as 7. Pocket pass and a beaut for Paul to Black.
And roll to the basket. Both those guys are excellent passers in the pick and roll.
Shot clock is off. Beal down the lane all the way to the rack. Span, which at the draft combine in 2016 when he came out was the longest measured. Corner 3 for Green, the knucklers. First points back with the Rockets in his middle of the pack in terms of scoring and efficiency. So much better than they were last year when they were just a flat-out negative as Jody Meeks, who came over, did turnover. The Rockets have committed 3 of them so far. Green from the elbow. Does he not know he's not supposed to take those?
He hasn't been around the Rockets.
Yeah, I think you will also agree with me on this. The Rockets bench, they could use some more production. Oh my goodness! The facial on Cheap that he fouled Green. Another look at this dunk.
Satoransky goes right down the middle and cocks it way back.
The fact that Joe Chi he was unafraid. He went to challenge the shot. Paul from the elbow.
Well, there is a truth in the NBA. Weight and gain strength. He'll be a real good player in this league for a long time.
Second foul on Joe Chi. The shot put bounces in for Meeks. And 1 for Porter. And then Oubre and Chris Paul have to be separated from one another. 13 draft, but again, he's gotten better every year, and now we have a look at that confrontation between Paul and Oubre. Kochi screen. Reeser comes to get the ball, fakes the three, drives, hangs, banks, and scores. To Porter. Backing it on Paul, may have gone away with a wall, and it's tapped up and in by Oubre. Again, the Wizards, their opponents shoot the lowest percentage from three of any team in the league. A little step back off the glass for Anderson, touched everything and dropped.
That time
Second game in less than 24 hours for the Rockets. Hard fouled. Get in there, yes. And one. Exception of Joe Chi has scored. Nobody as of yet in double digits. Everyone for the Wizards who have played has scored as Eric Gordon knocks down the three. Beal steps back beyond the arc and knocks down the wing three. That's his. Shot clock winding down along the baseline. Eric Gordon threw it back. Threw it right to Oubre. One-on-one with Harden, and he lays it up and in. It's now 0 of 4 from beyond the arc. Rockets just 5 of 21, and the Wizards get the lead back to a Baker's.
Well, they apparently are Canadian basketball fans, eh?
Rockets with another turnover. Oh, nifty pass. 9 in a row for the Wizards.
2-for-1 opportunity here.
Harden down the lane, scores.
He's going to take the easy one instead.
The Rockets don't get back. Oubre with the dunk.